Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dr. Cammy and Karen Go Keto. We are here today to have a conversation with Cammy that she doesn't want to have. So, Cammy, that's what she told me to tell you guys. All right. So, Cammy, tell me why you don't want to have this conversation.
Um, Hi everybody. I was off my food plan, and not only was I off my food plan, I was off my food plan bad enough to probably call it a binge, bad enough to call it probably a binge for 2 days. And I really was thinking and planning and hoping that this would be a conversation that would not need to occur. So I had a couple of things happen in my life that tipped me off to this situation. One was I started trying to move out onto the dating scene and had a coffee date and was talking late at night on the phone with a man and getting my schedule mixed up, not getting good sleep, not doing as well as doing self-care. And so that kind of threw me off for a loop. And then what else? The other thing that happened, I think, was a real strong chemical like sugar craving that happened in my body. And the reason why I think that might have occurred, well, it did occur. I mean, the craving was really bad, and that's what, I didn't reach out. I didn't call anybody. I didn't pray. I didn't do many things I know what to do when I am craving sugar very severely. I went and ate sugar and proceeded to do that for 2 days. Sorry. So the other thing that I think happened was I was doing OMAD. I was eating one meal a day and doing really great with that and not having a lot of hunger. And I think some of that might have been because of the excitement I was feeling about dating. And another part of it, I think, was that I had just gone quite a long time without binging and with being on a decent eating plan. And the other thing that I think that I did was that got me into trouble was I started drinking a little bit more caffeine. Now, Mike Collins, who's the sugar addiction man, talks about how caffeine causes increasing sugar cravings. And I really didn't believe it. He says, for 10 or 15% of the people, that's not what happens. And so I'm, of course, thinking I'm those 10 or 15%. And because I was staying up late and talking on the phone, I was drinking more caffeine and with my coffee instead of the decaf coffee. And I think that might have kind of kicked it in too. So it was kind of like a lovely trifecta of things that were going on. And I did not do well.
So, do you want to share with us what happened? And, walk us through it, like from beginning or maybe even before the beginning. And how did this correlate to your time-wise to your weigh-in with Jeff?
Oh, that's a good point because I used to have those real issues with Jeff and weighing in. And I weighed in with Jeff on the 15th of March and didn't really have any problems with that. And then March 18th, Monday, today's Friday, Monday was my binge. And so that wasn't really related to Jeff. And I woke up and had lasagna and nuts with coffee. And then for lunch, I had some more keto. This is low carb keto lasagna at 6 carbs per serving. Had some more of that with avocado and nuts and some carnitas with meat cheese. And then it was in the afternoon on Monday when I went to 7-Eleven and proceeded to start eating cookies and ice cream and crackers and 2 Celsius drinks and peanut butter M&Ms. And then I topped the day off with a Hawaiian pizza, of which I ate most of a small pizza except for one piece. So the other thing that I think is kind of interesting is that I can eat a lot of food in a short period of time, just massive amounts of calories. So I'm
So,
looking, go ahead.
so you said that you don't think that it's related to your weigh-in with Jeff on Friday, but What did he tell you on Friday? Had you lost weight, lost inches, lost
No,
any?
I did not lose weight. I basically had stayed the same. I think I had actually gained a couple of pounds, and I had I hadn't really lost any percentage body fat, and I hadn't really lost a lot of inches. And I was retaining a little bit of water. And so I think it's possible that I was a little disappointed about that because I had been doing so well on my food plan. But I don't remember feeling bad about that, or, I just really felt like it was coming because in the mirror and in my clothes, the inches were coming off. And so a component of it might have also been my fear of success, because I started looking so well and doing so good and feeling so great. And then sometimes I wonder if just I'm my own worst enemy with self-sabotage.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wonder if you feel like you're looking good, because I think you posted a video even of your pants, right? I don't know if you posted that or if you just sent that to me about your pants fitting that you were
Mhm.
excited about. Um, so then that was on Friday. Let's kind of skip Saturday because you didn't have anything to report. But what about Sunday on St. Patrick's Day? Did anything happen on St. Patrick's Day? Because that's the day, that's Sunday, and you said the binge was Monday and Tuesday, correct?
Correct. On St. Patrick's Day, I went to a brunch in the morning, a breakfast with the speaker there, and that's where I ate eggs and cheese and bacon and sausage, and did not eat off plan. I drank a couple of cups of coffee. Everything seemed to be fine there. I did have to go over to my sister Mary's house in the afternoon, and I had two girlfriends over over to sit in my jacuzzi that evening, and we had a great time and everything was fine there. And I chose not to eat with them because I really wasn't hungry, and I was trying to do, one meal a day on that day.
Okay, and so that was St. Patrick's Day. So Monday is the day in question. How about we do this in a two-parter and end right here and say, everybody, if you want to hear the rest of it, stay tuned and we'll post part 2.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and stop and then I'll do another film, okay?
Okay.
So that way it's easier that I don't have to cut it up or whatever.